What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video. There are a lot of things that happened this offseason that were terrible. I repeat, terrible for the Hornets. But here are some positives. One positive, Kai Jones. He's been putting in work, and if you follow him on Instagram, you see the potential he has. Now, I hope that the GM, Mitch Kupchak, aka Mitch Cupcake, whatever nickname you give him, use some common sense. Now, I know, fans know, the whole basketball community knows that the Hornets roster is crap. You can't win championships with it. This is not a playoff team. So since it's not a playoff team, how about the Hornets just use common sense? Play the young guys. You have nothing to lose. Steve Clifford is not a championship coach. So you might as well surround LaMelo with the young guys and move on from Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier. I had a live stream a day or two ago, and I mentioned that Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier still be on this team is not a good sign. They clearly do not believe it's LaMelo's team by their play, not by their actions. I keep hearing people say, oh, they're cool with LaMelo, and you can be cool with someone and still have your own agenda. Let's keep it real now. It's just the reality of sports. This is a competitive atmosphere called the NBA. And some, not all, but some NBA players are looking out to get theirs. It is what it is. But the Hornets can still make a situation right. That's the crazy part. Even though this is one of the worst off seasons an NBA team has had in years, it's embarrassing. But they can still make this right. They can still give LaMelo Ball his jersey number 1. There are talks right now, rumors that may happen. I got to see it first. But if LaMelo gets his jersey number and the Hornets decide to start from scratch, then there can be some light. I don't know if it will happen, but let's see what unfolds. Another bad news that I had to get out the way. Cody Martin signing that contract was terrible. And I'm not surprised. When the Hornets organization, when they like someone, they're going to overpay. And Cody Martin, no one was trying to give him $8 million a year. That's the funny part. But the Hornets do what the Hornets do. And again, wasting money. And you wonder why this roster is shit. But let's stay positive. Kai Jones, if he could show in the Summer League that he's that guy and he's a force to be reckoned with, maybe you could have a lineup with Mark Williams, because we don't want Plumlee starting. Hell no. And then at the 4, Kai Jones. At the 3, shoot, I don't know. I know it won't be Miles Bridges. He got in trouble. I'd be surprised if it's Miles Bridges. And at the 2, hopefully it's somebody different, but Terry Rozier looks like they're not going to remove him from this team. Michael Jordan likes him. Go figure. Number 1, you already know, is LaMelo Ball. So you have something there. So I can't wait to see his progression, but he's putting in that work. Kai Jones is becoming a fan favorite. He should have been playing last season. There were so many scrubs playing, so many small players getting minutes, except for him. And I don't want to hear that, oh, he needed the G League. Man, that was a waste of time, just like the G League was a waste of time for Book Night. Speaking of Book Night has an injury, so he will not be playing in the Summer League. That's okay. I wish I would have seen him playing in Summer League, but it's all good. The most important part for book night is to heal up and get ready for 2022-2023 season. And finally, Jello. Now, we all want Jello to make it. Jello's an underdog. But for him to truly make an NBA roster, he has to be a hustle guy. He has to be a scrapper. He's got to play defense. In today's NBA, you can't just be a shooter. See, back then, you could be a spot-up shooter and be a liability on defense, but only get a couple minutes to rein in some threes. But nowadays, they're looking for what? 3-and-D NBA players. That's who they're looking for. Now, for those who watch my channel, you may get annoyed by me saying it, but 3-and-D wings, small forwards, are what you need to win championships. The Golden State Warriors had them. Toronto, when they won a championship, had it. The Milwaukee Bucks last season had it. The list goes on. So Jello has to carve out another niche. And if he could show he's dependable and he's a scrapper, maybe some good could come out of it. Maybe he could get an NBA roster, but he has to put in the work. I also want y'all to know, don't expect Jello to start. But I'll tell you about these NBA teams. NBA front offices usually start the drafted players. That's just how the game goes. Jello has to come off the bench. That's what they're going to do. And when he's coming off the bench, his job is to make enough shots in limited minutes with efficiency. Since he's coming off the bench. Now, I don't want to see Jello should have been started. You know these organizations are not going to do that, especially if he wasn't drafted. So that's why I never complain about it. But I tell you one thing, if Jello just shows that he's that dude. Look at Gary Payton II. Gary Payton II wasn't drafted. He had to put years of hard work. And now he's one of the best defending guards in the league. And he got rewarded with great defense. He got rewarded with a contract, 4 years, $28 million. See, that's what happens when you're a Rough Rider. So, Jello, do your thing, man. Can't wait to watch the Summer League. I may do a stream on it, but I'll update you all when that gets closer to the Summer League for the Hornets. Please like and share this video. Peace and blessings, and I'm out.